Betrayal under the bed. I was looking for a charger under my boyfriend's bed when my hand hit a box taped shut, heavier than it looked. Inside, I found gift after gift, each wrapped with way more care than anything he'd ever given me. My stomach twisted when I saw the tags, not a single one had my name. Every bow, every note, was addressed to his brother, the one he always said he'd lost touch with years ago, the one who was never talked about except in half-drunk whispers. But there was something even worse, my ex's name, the same handwriting I remembered from love letters ducked in my old books, over and over again. I sat in the dark for an hour, clutching a watch I recognized, a gift I'd given my ex on our anniversary, now rewrapped like it was new. My boyfriend came home, saw me with the box, and dropped the groceries all over the floor. He didn't even bother denying it. He just stared, wide-eyed, like he'd been caught by a ghost, and finally said, "It isn't what you think." But it was. Piece by piece, it all made sense, the strange calls late at night, the way he flinched whenever I mentioned my ex, how he always changed the subject. The fight that followed was ugly. He admitted he'd found his brother a year ago, and they met in secret, but what he left out was that he'd known all along my ex and his brother were the same person. The gifts were bribes, apologies, tokens, desperate attempts to win back a twin who'd stolen everything from him, including me. I realized then that I'd been living in the echo of an old rivalry. Every argument, every jealous glance, every time he made me promise I'd never leave, he wasn't talking to me. He was talking to his brother, through me. I left that night, but not before throwing every gift out the window, watching them scatter in the street. Walking away, I wondered if I'd ever really loved either of them, or if I'd just been another prize in a game I never knew I was playing. Now, every time I see a wrapped box, I flinch, half expecting to find my own name crossed out and replaced with someone else's. The worst betrayals aren't always about cheating, they're about being used as ammunition in a war you never signed up for.